everyone, welcome to another episode here of Basic Bogeys. We are here with our great friend, the one, the only, Mr. Nate from Acorn Hills. How are you, my bud?
How's it going, guys? Appreciate you having me on.
Heck yeah, man. So, dude, obviously the off season, but a lot going on in your life. So tell us kind of what you've been up to. We'll start there, and then we'll get into the Acorn Hills announcements and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I think when was the last time I was on? Maybe like July or August? Was it around that time, summertime?
Yeah, so right around
there.
there.
I was heading into my last semester of college. So for those that don't know, I started this business as a freshman in college. Ran it all throughout college, and here we are at the tail end of college, and I'm graduated now. So I graduated in December. It's a semester early. Graduated in 3.5. Took enough credits. I took 19 to 21. My whole college career there, and here I am at the tail end of it. It feels so weird. I just had to drive over by my school today, and I saw all my friends walking on the sidewalk, and I just went by my car. It was so sad. I was like, well, here's the real life. Yeah, it is. But it is funny because the school actually approached me at the end and said about would I be interested in pursuing a master's program, and there'd be some sort of scholarship aid if I were to work for them or work with them. Nice. So that might be something I'm going to consider here as we head into the fall. It doesn't start until the fall, so might be going back for my master's. So stay tuned. I still have eligibility to play college golf, so if I don't have to grow up just yet, I can
do it, dude.
Yeah,
do it.
Yeah, for sure. Wow. If it's paid for, might as well.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you're, that would be so cool. Cause oh my god, J.R. Smith, thank you. Yeah, he just went out and won an NBA championship because I'm gonna go to college because I want right out of high school. Yeah, I'm just gonna go play golf. Let's just do it.
Yeah,
it can be
he won a bunch of awards too.
Yeah, he's a good golfer. He's not bad. For sure. Yeah. Are you still doing? I think I remember. Are you still doing the tutoring then? Well,
so graduation, no. If I happen to go back, then I will. It was kind of sad because I got to see 30 or 40 different kids throughout my whole tutoring career, and now it's they're on their own. So they became pretty good students, and hopefully they graduate. And a couple different countries in there too that they're from, and that was definitely one of the coolest things I got to do while being at school. I think besides your normal being a student and playing college athletics and things, being a tutor was really cool. It was cool to teach. I think that's if I got my master's, I'd love to go back and be an adjunct or something in marketing. So that would be
that's
fun.
What I do. I'm an adjunct for Syracuse University, and I just teach grad school courses in
that's
audio
awesome.
And studio management, and it's so much fun because especially the grad program, they have it. Those students have it together. They're not there
well, those ones want to be there.
Yeah. It's so cool. So
what
have you kind of been up to then since you graduated?
Yeah, so December I had my wisdom teeth out, a couple years overdue. Believe it or not, though, I must be I don't know, must have either high pain tolerance or something, but I didn't take one single pain med the whole time. So I threw all my pain meds away. Just kind of was eating solid. Yeah, I was eating solid foods that night, and I was like, oh, here we are. But so I did that in December. Of course, celebrated Christmas and spent time with some family. And January here, I thought, kind of make Acorn my full time as I start, before I go back to college, if I do in the fall. But just kind of devoting the 24/7 to Acorn, and it's truly been great. I've got to commit probably triple in size already. If since end of year, last year January was really kind of a record month for us. You wouldn't think it would be after the holidays, but this year we actually doubled that, so it's crazy. I started doing a lot of more sourcing and making custom things. TJ, I know we talked in November, December, I was working with you guys, but then ever since then, we probably 8 or 9 different people we've worked with so far in January. Just haven't announced it yet. Plus, everything that's to come with country clubs and retailers and stuff. But yeah, just small organizations want some custom gear, we're able to do it. And January's been great. I think a lot of people think that January's the dead period for clothing, which it is, but on the consumer side of things, or on the at least business side of things, it's tax season for us. It's super busy. That's when country clubs start laying out their budgets, and doing their books and everything like that. And that's kind of when we got to be firing on all cylinders. So me being a one-man show, just kind of been firing on all cylinders since the years turned here.
That's crazy, man. Good for you.
How many states is it up to now with sales?
Yeah, 49. We're missing Alaska. We have everyone except Alaska.
Okay. We'll find something.
Yeah, hopefully soon. I have some connections out there, so I don't know how much it will be to ship out there, but it will be worth it. I think that's something too I want to work on is going international. It's just international is a lot of like paperwork on my end. It's really just kind of devoting enough time to sit down and do international because you have imports and exports, and then you get into really fun stuff. So time will tell.
Yeah.
But Alaska's, what's that?
You added Canada, right? Wasn't that last?
Yeah, I added Canada. We had a couple orders out of Canada. It's pretty simple to do Canada, but like Mexico and, I get a lot of, for some reason on my website, I get a ton of visits from Ireland. I have no idea what's going on in Ireland, but people must be talking about us.
Yeah. Acorn Hills.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. They must misspell something in the Google search bar and end up on our website or something. But yeah, it's been crazy. It's been a good problem to have, though. Just kind of validates that what we're doing is the right thing, and people were appreciative of that.
Heck yeah. So I see, obviously, you guys are rocking I missed the memo. You're rocking the new hats that you got there, which I absolutely love. But do you got anything new that's coming out here early in the year? Are you waiting? Like, what's the deal with that? Because
I have some scheduled drops.
Cool.
More so like a couple spring items. Hopefully throughout the summer, a couple. I have some polo designs, of course, as always. Some casual stuff, lightweight hoodies, things of that nature. But this year, I always freelanced my design work a lot of times. Kept it small business, but always freelanced it. And now I actually got connected with a kid I played college golf with, who's a designer, and he's out in California now. But he was from PA, from Ohio. Yeah, and so he actually designed a lot of our stuff. So it would be cool to kind of collab with him. Now, as far as the materials and everything, like we still source that. But as far as the prints and patterns and stuff, he hand drew those on Adobe. Just been kind of pretty cool. So you'll see a story going out with him probably about April, May sometime. Going to do a highlight for him. I'm working with a couple. Actually, I had a couple people message me today from our school. They have a graphic design course. They were wondering if they could use my company as like a case study and like do a project based around it. I said, yeah. I said, heck yeah. Feel free to do that. So that'll be something cool that unfolds too.
Very sweet. That's awesome.
So I wanted to tell you about this. I don't know how much you know. I teach indoor drumline, like WGI stuff. It's basically like marching band in a gym, but just drumline stuff. It's funny because when we had Greg Stone, Backswing Banner, he does all that out in California. It was really cool. But the show that we're doing this year, and the kids will get a kick out of this because some of them listen to the pod and watch it, but it's titled The Brook, and it's about the poem The Brook. And then I had the thought the other day, I might get the rest of the staff that Babbling Brook polos that like the.
Oh yeah, let me know. We'll sell them.
It'll fit, but like this is like it's hard to see, but this is basically like the floor, so it's a big vinyl.
Oh wow! So you guys you blend in.
And so
it's literally
so that's like a basketball court, like right. It covers that, and then they move. There's choreography around there with the music, but the show is all based around the poem, The Brook. But then I was like, wait a second. I have that Babbling Brook polo. I could just get these.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet.
We can all wear them.
It was funny. I had a kid.
So cool.
I had a follower reach out the other day. He's like, "Hey, I just saw your stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Like, I want to let you know." I was like, "Sweet, we made it. Someone's trying to resell our stuff."
Someone's trying to resell it.
Yeah, that was an aha moment. Like, hey, sweet, it's coming full circle. I should have just bought it and just had him ship it back to see what happens. But.
I saw that before with there was a Subcat shirt, not on Facebook Marketplace. It was on like that Poshmark. That's like
okay, yeah.
It was like our studio T-shirt that was just screen printed years ago. Someone was
I'll beat you both. I saw one of my own merch shirts, the Gary Carpentier Music T-shirts at a fucking thrift store in Oswego, and I was like, they sold it for like $3. I was like,
wow, you should be like, I can autograph that and make it go up to.
I'm like, I'm like, I sold it for 10, so whatever,
Wow,
yeah, I remember seeing that.
That's when you know you made it.
Yeah, when they're selling it as a hip new shirt in a thrift store. So do you have? So are you taking some of this time off to focus on your golf game? Obviously, I know it's the winter, but like, what are you going to do anything with your golf game this year rather than just wait for the fall to go back?
I've been really working out a lot. In school I worked out a lot, but when I would come home, I don't necessarily have a gym close to me. So I found a gym close to me. One opened up. I actually got my dad back in, so that's kind of something we're doing together. Is really going to the gym every day and kind of working on like the plyometrics and the fast twitch muscles and things like that. Because he plays golf too, and he's kind of senior as far as older goes, and that's something I think I really wanted to work on, is like rows, things like that. But as far as hitting balls, I really never have hit balls inside. I mean, I do a little bit just to have feels down, but I'm not like a range rat indoors or anything. I'll take this couple months off and just kind of reset. That's what's nice about the cold weather, is it's a nice reset.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, do you think you're going to play like some tournaments this summer then before getting back? Like, have you had time to really do that before with just focusing so much on the business and on school?
When I was like in high school, I did. See, it's weird because where I live is like in the middle of nowhere. Nearest thing to us is Penn State, and Penn State sometimes don't even have like junior tournaments. So the nearest to that is like Pittsburgh. So like I would be traveling 2 to 3 hours to play in a tournament, which for me at high school just didn't really pan out. So maybe, I don't know, probably not. But maybe I might play in an AM or two. But I'll play in our like club championships and like big club events like around the area. I usually get invited to a couple of those every year.
I like the
But as far as what's that?
I said, or the Spartan Cup.
Yeah, guys should bring a crew up here from
when is that?
Area. It is booked for, I believe it's August 16th.
I'll write that down. Hey, if I'm not doing anything, I will definitely try to come up.
Yeah, same course as always. It'll be year 4 of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I always feel bad. I feel like so many times it's just like a golf rite of passage that you always promise people to play and then you just never do. I was like, there's so many friends from high school like, yeah, we'll definitely play, and then just never happens. So
my buddy Nick and we've been. I was friends with his brother first, but long story short, we've been playing Xbox together for like, I don't know, 6-7 years, and we always talk about every season like, yeah, we should go golfing sometime. We still never we golfed in the same league this year, but that was it.
What do you play on Xbox?
Oh God, what don't I play? Right now I'm hooked on Call of Duty. I play a lot of Rocket League. Been playing a lot. I'm getting back into FIFA.
So okay, you're not like a Fortnite guy.
No, I play Fortnite.
Fortnite's the only thing I play is Fortnite. So if you ever want to squad up, let me know. But
Absolutely.
I am trash, but I will play.
I used to be like one of those turbo builders, like when it first like.
Oh geez, yeah. I just spam the build buttons. Now I have friends that they played ranked all throughout high school. Like they played on PC and everything. They were insane. So I would just kind of get carried. But
yeah, hey, that's what you need though.
Yeah, that and Zone Wars or Warzone or whatever it's called.
Warzone, yeah, Warzone. That's mainly what I play. I just lose hours of my life doing it.
Do you have proxy chat on? That's always fun when you're.
Yeah, if I'm not in Discord, like because I talk to the gang. Because I usually have a squad, but yeah, if not, I'll have prox chat on, and I'll hear them, and I always I get sworn at by some like 9-year-old who's speaking Spanish to me, but I understand like punta, and I'm like, oh okay, relax, chill.
Yeah, he's being nice to you.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching today's episode.
To see more of our content, be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe on YouTube. We can be found at Basic Bogeys on all platforms.
Thanks. We hope to see you on the next one.